क्या पता कब से है Bun में दायर
Yes, yes.
Good evening. Good evening, sir.
Very good evening. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Sir, we are fine, sir. Software won't come, sir. We can start.
Okay, sure.
1 second, sir. I'll just go take my book and come. Yes, sir. We can start, sir.
Okay, sure. So we have discussed the Mendeleev's periodic table, the
Yes, sir. We
achievements
were at
and
the
the
modern,
limitations.
sir. We finished it and we are now at the modern.
Yes, then exactly we were then discussing the modern periodic table. So can you tell me again that this modern periodic table it was given by?
Sir, it was given by Henry Moseley.
Exactly. Modern periodic table it was given by Henry Moseley. So can you tell me that in this modern periodic table there was actually a very important law given by Henry Moseley, that is actually the modern periodic law. Henry Moseley. Okay, so can you tell me in which year Henry Moseley gave this periodic table?
1913, sir.
Exactly, it was the 1930. Now tell me, there is a very important law which you have to note down here, that is the modern periodic law. So what actually Henry Moseley told, he told that all the physical and chemical properties of elements, they are the periodic function of their atomic
Hello?
number. Yes?
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah, we can hear you, Sankar.
Yeah, you are audible.
Sorry, sir. I just had to. My mom called me.
Okay, okay, no problem. So modern periodic law. Am I audible to each and everyone?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sir, Kongwell won't be coming today, sir.
I already said, Ra.
Okay.
Okay. So modern periodic law, what it states that all the physical and chemical properties, all the physical and chemical properties of an element all the physical and chemical properties of an element or the periodic function of their atomic number. So can you tell me again what is atomic number?
The atomic number is the same as the number of proton and electron present in an atom.
Exactly, the number of protons in an atom, that is the atomic number.
Yes, sir.
Of their atomic number. So this was very important law.
Yes,
on the basis of which elements have been actually arranged on the basis of increasing atomic
So the Mendeleev's periodic table.
Exactly, in the modern periodic table all the known elements, they have been arranged in increasing order of their atomic number. So what actually Henry Moseley, what he actually has seen, he saw that The X-rays emitted by some atoms, the frequency of those X-ray, it was directly proportional to the frequency. That is why that was directly proportional to their atomic number. So that is why he told that all the physical and chemical properties, they are not dependent on the atomic mass but on the atomic number.
Yes,
So on basis of this, what he did, he arranged all the known elements in increasing order of atomic number. So I write it here that he arranged all the known elements, all the known elements, all the known elements.
So,
Yeah, k/n, it means known. All the known elements in increasing order of atomic number. So can you tell me, in this modern periodic table, these elements, they are actually categorized into groups and periods. So can you tell me how many groups and periods are there?
periods
There
and
are 7 periods and 18 groups.
I told myself.
Exactly, 7 periods are there and there are 18 groups, right?
Yes, sir.
So what is a group? Group is a vertical column and period is a horizontal row. Okay, so let's see the periods. Let's first check out the periods, then we will see the groups. So for example, if we just talk of first period, so can you tell me that in this first period, how many
So one,
elements?
two.
Exactly, there are 2 elements, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Second period 2, and then third period 8, fourth period
yeah,
8, into 8,
it actually starts.
Oh, it's like 2, 8, 8, and then. So can you hear us?
Yeah. Is screen visible?
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
Okay. So now see here that in the first period there are 2 elements, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So there are 2. Don't know why this screen is.
So what happened, sir?
Huh?
Screen is fluctuating a little bit. So there are 2
Yes, sir.
elements in the first period. So can you name this?
Hydrogen and helium.
Yeah, there are only 2 elements. That is, it starts from hydrogen and it just ends
Helium.
at helium. Exactly. So hydrogen atomic number is 1, helium atomic number is 2. So there are only 2 elements in the first period, and this first period, it is known as very short period. So you will remember that it's known as very short period.
So can you hide Nitish's video at some other place? Can you?
It's yours also there.
Yeah, mine also. Yeah, that thing.
Is it fine now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I told that the first period, it has only 2 elements, hydrogen and helium. So it is known as very short period.
Short period.
Yeah, very short period. Then we are having second period.
There's
Second
8
period. Yeah,
8
exactly. There are 8 elements. So it just starts from.
Bit longer period.
It starts from lithium atomic number 3 and it just ends at
neon.
neon atomic number 10. So this is known as short period.
Yes, sir.
This is known as short period. The first one was known as very short period, and this is known as short period. Then we are having the third period. In this third period, there are also the 8 elements.
Yes, sir. 2, 8, 8, 18,
Exactly.
18, 32, 32.
Exactly. What you have studied, the magic numbers, right? So
Yes,
these
sir,
are.
magic.
So it starts from sodium atomic number 11 and it just ends at
Like
argon
argon.
atomic number 18.
Yes.
So this is also known as short period.
Yes, sir.
The same number.
Yeah, because it has same number of elements. And then we are having the fourth period.
18.
Fourth period has 18 elements, right?
Yes, sir.
and it just starts from potassium, atomic number 19,
And ends at krypton.
and it ends at krypton, exactly, atomic number 36. And
Yes,
it's known
sir.
as long period. It is known as long period. Got it?
Yes, sir.
So have you noted down this?
Sir, 1 second, sir. I came late, sir.
Sure,
Hey, you were there when sir started writing.
No.
You were there. You on your video and said everything. What is this called? Long period.
Yeah,
You
it's
are
called-
even you still didn't finish it.
Yeah, I finished.
No, you didn't.
I asked long period. That's it. Yeah, I asked long period and now that's
Keep
it.
your hands up. Can't see your hands.
When you like keep it on top, it will be very hard because of my. That's not what she said. It's really hard, like, to show both my hands because of my
I
background.
don't care.
When will you finish?
Almost done, sir.
Okay.
So what about 32, 32?
So can you move that video thing?
There's nothing that.
Okay. There's nothing there.
There is nothing. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, happens. I know. What is fourth period?
Fourth period, 18 elements. What
It is potassium 19 atomic number, then up to krypton 36 atomic number. So it is known as long period. So shall I move to the next page?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So
So
that
now
means
see here.
there's only till 32, right, sir? In a period modern periodic table.
Exactly. I will tell you. So in the next, that is the fifth period, there are also the 18 elements, and it starts from rubidium.
And ends at xenon.
Exactly, it ends at xenon, and xenon is atomic number 54.
And it's also the long period.
It is also known as long period, exactly. So the first period, it was very short. Second and third, they are your long periods. They are short period. Exactly. Fourth and fifth, they are your long periods. And then sixth and seventh, they will be very long period. So because there are 32 elements in each.
But
32
you said
elements.
Go like 2, 8, 8, so 18, 18, 32, 32, 56, 56, and then we'll keep going, sir.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh,
But
there's only 7 periods.
Yeah, we are only having 118 elements, so there will be only up to 32.
Yes, sir.
So repeat, this sixth period, it starts from cesium or cesium, that's atomic number 55, and it ends at radon, that is atomic number 86. So this is known as very long period. Very long period. And then we are having this last seventh period. It starts from radium. Radium is the radioactive element.
The radium?
Yeah, it is radium, 88 atomic number. Oh yeah, exactly. Cesium, after cesium, it is the francium. It is not the radium.
Yes, sir.
It will be your francium.
So basically from fourth period, everything is long periods.
No, this is very long.
No,
They are sixth and seventh, they are very long periods. So francium, it's a radioactive element, and it ends at last element, that is the oganesson, atomic number 118.
So you are including sixth and seventh with the lantidine and
Exactly.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, we have to include them. Then it will be 32. If you are not including the lanthanides and actinides, then it will not come 32. So you have to include those.
Okay, sir.
Very long period.
The sixth and seventh, because inside of that there is nothing.
So there are total 7 periods it is very important to note down that you will not count lanthanides and actinides as separate periods. There are only 7 periods. You will never say
So,
that there are 9
sir,
periods,
even
right?
in the modern periodic table, before lanthanide and anthanide, they gave sixth and seventh.
Yeah, exactly, exactly.
Yeah, every time they do.
No, you got confused. You said
No, I
they're
never said
not.
that.
You
I
said
said-
they were par. They were not par.
No, I never said that. I didn't even open my mouth.
Hey,
I didn't even open my mouth.
hey.
I told her it's not my problem. Sorry.
So have you noted down
My
these
fault.
periods?
Yes.
Then we will just have some special names for particular groups. For example, if we just talk of group first, they are also known as alkali metals. They have special names. So some groups have special name, and you have to remember that. So alkali metals. Hydrogen is just at the top of this group. That is
But
actually not
alkali metals are only compounds. Compounds can be. How can a
alkali.
normal element be an alkali, sir?
I am saying that hydrogen is just placed at the top of this group first. Otherwise, it is not included there.
Oh, yes. Oh,
It's an alkali.
Got it?
yes, sir. It, Sankar, we got like $3,000. I mean, 300,000
Shut up
rupees.
there. Hey. We don't
Okay,
talk
okay.
about that.
Okay, okay.
300. You have
700.
700.
Oh. Last time checked this when the
Let's-
class started.
No.
We have like million.
It's been only 16 minutes.
What if we let it out like entire night or something? Maybe like
Yeah,
billion.
it's gonna go to billions. Arun does not know what we are speaking.
He's muted, Ra.
Eating death, Arun.
Look at this. It's gone. A big lump, but not. It has the juice. It has the juice. I can't sing it. I forgot the lyrics. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. Except your mom.
It's a recorded.
This meeting is being recorded there.
No one's gonna watch it except Kongu.
Me too. I watch every video.
I listen in class, so I don't need to watch. Hey, elbow. Hey, when will we get our learning room mark?
Don't talk about it. We don't talk about it.
Hey, chemistry, what? Except physics, nothing. Except physics and maths, nothing. Everything you did, good only know.
What is there except physics and math?
Chemistry and maths.
He's
So
like,
easy. Yeah. But this corn is amazing. Right? It's been so many days since I ate. Eat corn like this, or do you take each and one and eat?
I take one and eat.
Bruh.
Because that's when you enjoy the corn.
You know what I do? I bite like this, stuff
Yeah.
all the salt water juice. It tastes
Yeah,
amazing.
I used to do that, but
My parents tell me not to.
yeah, same.
They'll be like, you will die.
Actually, my parents didn't tell. I itself realized it's highly effective because once
I never realized I still do that.
but because once I mistakenly swallowed the stem there.
Bruh, stem is like what the fuck? Stem is like so big there. Oh, it's amazing. I can't imagine a more beautiful thing. It's gone.
Hey, you know that meme? Eat some corn and go watch some.
What is that meme? I've never heard of the meme.
No, it's like a rhyme. Eat the corn and go watch
It's
some.
gone. I have more money than your elbow. Game and in real life.
Yeah, I dare you to collect it now, there.
No. I want to get a billion. We'll leave everything will go to. That's what I'm scared of.
No, you just have to keep moving for every 5 minutes.
Sorry.
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is screen visible?
Yes, sir.
So tell me, what are alkali metals? How can you define
Sir,
these?
they're group 1 metals that are hydrogen
Sir,
and
they are
helium.
bases that are soluble in water, sir.
He's asking what are alkali metals there.
Metal bases which are
Yeah,
soluble
alkali
in water.
metal, it includes your group first, exactly. But you have to remember that why they are known as alkali metals. So you have to remember that they are known as alkali metals because they form water soluble bases. This is very important. So what is alkali? Alkali is water soluble base.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
Just now
They
saying
form water soluble base.
both hydrogen and helium. Yes.
So can you tell me the difference then between a base and alkali?
The bases are not soluble in water. Alkalis are bases which are soluble in water.
Exactly. So base, it alkali is always a water soluble
Then
base,
what is
but base is
alkaline,
not
sir?
necessary, it will be always soluble. So you have to remember that base gives
Hello?
OH negative ion, that is
Hello, am I
hydroxide.
audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, you are audible.
Sir,
Second
then
is
what is alkaline, sir?
same thing, da.
I will tell you, alkaline is your group second elements. When I will discuss group second, I will tell you.
Almost the
Yeah.
same thing. So are you there?
So have you noted down this?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. What is OH ion, sir? Hydroxide ion?
Yeah,
Based
it is known as
hydroxide.
hydroxide ion.
Yes, sir. You can go to the next one. You can do the next one.
Here that alkali, you have to remember that alkali is also your base, but it's your water soluble base. Water soluble base. For example, we are having lithium in the group first. So lithium hydroxide, we are having sodium hydroxide, potassium hydroxide. All these are your alkalis. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Are
NaOH, KOH, and LiOH, they are all your alkalis. So then can you tell me the example of base, any base?
KOH? No, that's alkali. Add
it is
Just ammonium hydroxide
HCl.
is there.
It's acid, right?
Oh, sorry, that's acid.
That's
Sir,
acid.
it is
Look at the book. Look at the book. Fast.
NaSO4.
Just magnesium
That's
hydroxide, they are
acid,
your
right?
bases.
Science,
You will
NaSO4.
write,
it is potassium hydroxide.
you will write that all alkalis are bases.
Not all bases are alkalis.
Exactly.
No, a base that is not alkali, sir. I think it's
All alkalis are bases, but all bases are not alkalis.
the
Sir,
zinc
then you
hydroxide
asked
is
us
not
few
alkali, right?
Sir, then you asked us few examples of bases. Can I write LiOH, NaOH, KOH?
I think. I don't know.
Exactly, you can write. Just I have written here that is LiOH,
If they
NaOH,
ask base
KOH.
that is not alkali means you can't write.
Actually, you have to remember that all alkalis are bases, but all bases are not alkalis. Actually, you have to remember that all those bases which are water soluble, they are your alkalis. Got it?
Yes, sir.
It's got.
Okay, so shall I move to the next page?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Now let's see the name of the group second. So group second elements, they are known as alkaline earth.
You wrote all
Okay.
alkalis are bases, but all bases are alkalis.
Are not alkalis. You have to correct that.
Don't need to
Not
go to the
alkalis.
last page and also. You can just continue, sir.
All alkalis are bases, but all bases are not alkalis.
No, just write it.
Okay. Now see here, group second, they are known as alkaline earth metals, right?
Alkaline earth metals. So that means
Alkaline earth metal.
Silver,
Means
gold.
they occur in the one thing is to be remembered that they occur in Earth's crust. Another is that why they are known as alkaline, because actually they form basic oxides. So you will write here that they form basic oxides.
Carbon.
These second group elements, they form basic oxides. So for example, can you give me the example? For example, there is beryllium oxide, there is magnesium oxide.
Hydroxide.
They are your base, not hydroxide, oxides you have to tell. So
Oh,
just you are
oxide,
having calcium oxide.
lithium
Yeah, exactly.
oxide.
Lithium is in the group first. We are just talking of group second here.
Oh, group second. Sir, lithium is in group second, so period. Oh, okay. Sorry,
Lithium
sir.
is in group first.
Oh,
That is in
lithium
period
oh
second.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yes, yes.
But
I
that is
know
in
that.
group. Group is actually a vertical
Oh
column.
yeah,
That means
group.
from top
Oh,
to
I
bottom.
thought I thought like this, sir.
I know. I thought the same
Like
thing.
that period, sir. Yes,
Bro,
sir.
I
Now I
thought
get
the
it.
same thing there.
Got it now?
Yes,
Yes.
sir.
Exactly. Yeah, we are just talking of groups. Group is actually vertical column. That means from top to bottom you have to move from top to bottom. Okay. Now let's see another few groups which have special names. For example, let's move to the group 18. So group 18, it has various names. So can you tell me? Group 18, they are known as noble gases.
Sir,
Zero.
okay, group first. I was like group first all the while. I was thinking hydrogen and helium.
In group first, we are having hydrogen. There isn't any helium. Helium is in the
Sir,
last.
I was thinking group first as period
Okay.
first. Sir.
I know, so it's also called
That is actually your period, very short period. Hydrogen and helium, they come in the first period, but not in the group. Yeah. So these are known as noble gases. They are also known as, it's
oh,
also known as,
why do I keep forgetting it, sir?
Or zero group.
No, that's why Mandel is there. You said it to me only. No.
Bro,
they're
look
also
at the
known as
screen there.
erosions. They're also known as erosions.
It's
They
not,
were earlier
it's not
also,
zero element.
were also known as inert gases. They were earlier known as inert gases.
There is so many names
So,
for this, sir.
yeah, exactly. It has so many names. I will tell you the reason. So noble, what do you mean by noble? Noble means less reactive.
Helium mean any sir when
Sir,
the
noble
Mandel
means
couldn't
being
split it.
a high person in the court, sir.
No,
In King's Court.
sir.
You can say
No.
noble means less reactive. Zeroth group, why they are known as zero? Zeroth means their valency is usually zero.
Yes, sir. They finished their
Why
octet rule.
they are known as erogens? Why they are known as erogens? Because they occur in air. Occur in air. Atmosphere.
They're not they're not reactive because they are already formed the octet rule.
Earlier known as inert gases. Why inert? Because at that time it was thought that they will not actually combine at all. But it is now not used because we are now using the term noble gas. Noble gas is preferred because we know that some
he,
noble gases form the compounds like xenon, like krypton, right?
yes, sir.
This is why you have not to use this inert gas, but it was earlier used. But nowadays we are just calling them as
gases and inert gases are the same thing. So what happens, sir?
screen
You
visible.
got a million.
Yes, sir. Now I confused.
Okay. Tell me that next is your group 17.
Sir, it is your halogens.
Exactly, they're known as halogens.
Oh my
Sir, but
God.
halogens is only up to a point, sir. After that, it will be transition elements.
So 10
No.
and 10 assign.
Is up to, yeah, we can say astatine. Astatine is also halogen. I will tell you, it is fluorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, and astatine.
So 10 assign.
Sir, this is one of my favorite chapters, sir. So easy.
Okay, that's great.
Too easy.
So Chlorine, chlorine, bromine, iodine, astatine, they are your halogens. They are known as halo. What do you mean by halo actually? Can you tell me?
Halogens.
They are salt-forming materials.
Exactly.
Salt-forming
Halo means
substances.
salt. Halo means salt and gen means generator. That means they are salt forming elements.
I was right.
For example, if you just talk of common salt NaCl, so this is your salt. It has chlorine in it. If you just
Right.
talk of calcium chloride, it has chlorine in it. If you just talk of lithium chloride, it has fluorine in it. If you just talk of sodium iodide, that is also your salt. It has iodine in it.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
So have you noted
So
down
what
this?
are the properties of salt, sir?
Salt property, that is, they are just ionic compounds. They have high melting boiling point. They are soluble in water. They are good conductors of electricity in aqueous and molten state. I have already noted
Oh
down
yeah.
these the
Oh yeah,
properties of
now I
ionic.
remember.
Exactly.
Why are you sitting there?
What?
Shall
Sorry,
I move to the next page?
yes, sir, we can go to the next page, sir.
Next is group 16, right?
Yes, sir. So the gas, oxygen, sulfur.
Known
Oh,
as
sulfur is not a gas.
chalcogens.
What?
So
That
this sound like a made-up name, sir.
Chalcogens.
Actually, yeah, chalcogens. Chalcogen means ore forming.
It's CHRL or CHAL?
How are we supposed to find oxygen in ore form, sir?
Ore forming.
Sir,
Forming
sir, can you repeat the spelling of it, sir?
CHALCOGENS. Chalcogens. It is CHAL.
How is oxygen supposed to be a chalcogen?
I will tell you. Why not? What is the ore of iron? Can you tell me what is the ore of iron?
Iron ore? I mean, Fe.
Sir.
Oh, that is the Fe is the symbol of iron. What is the ore? Do you know what is actually ore?
No, sir.
It's found in nature, still
Sir,
not
it is,
inspired or
sir, like you get iron from an iron ore which is in the earth, sir.
Exactly. This is the iron
What
ore.
did I
That is Fe2O3. It is known as hematite. It is known as hematite. Hematite is the ore of iron. So what it contains? Along with the iron, there is oxygen. So that's why oxygen forms the ore.
Oh.
So it's an ore forming element.
Sir, so oxygen creates the ore.
Yeah, exactly. It forms the ore. Just as we have discussed, halogens, what they do? Halogens, they just form
They
the
don't
salt.
create the iron, they create only the ore.
They just form the ore. When they react with the metals, they form the ore. For example, hematite, it is the ore of iron. Formula is Fe2O3. Similarly, if I just talk of what is the ore of aluminum, can anybody tell me what is the ore of aluminum? Al
Sir, ALO.
is
So your
Al2.
voice?
But oh, aluminium is 3, right? Oh, okay.
Hello.
Exactly 3. Its balance is 3.
1 second, so my voice started break.
Voice is coming to me.
So something happens from now.
Okay, you can just correct it.
Now it's working. Sir.
Okay, now this is known as bauxite.
Nitish, I know what you did. That wasn't a mistake.
No, there was actually like my. I thought it was that one. Yes, sir. You can continue, sir.
This is known as bauxite. Bauxite is the ore of aluminum. Similarly, can you tell me what is the ore of zinc? If I just tell you ore of
Sir,
zinc,
it is ZNO.
ZnS, zinc sulfide. That's why sulfur also forms. That is why these elements are known as ore forming elements. They are known as chalcogens. So chalco means ore forming. So what is actually ore? I will define it here. What is ore? It will be asked in the exam. What is ore? This is very important. Ore is that you can define it that it is that mineral.
Why does aluminium ore have waters of crystallization, sir?
Is water of crystallization. There it is. Because aluminum, it can expand its valency.
Sir, so aluminium is a crystal, sir.
Yeah, exactly. When we just see this bauxite, it is the crystalline. So you
Sir,
will
I
write here.
thought it was the metal, sir, like a thick metal, not a crystal.
Playing too much
Here,
Minecraft.
ore, it is that mineral from which
What is Al2O3.2H2O by?
bauxite, bauxite.
Its name is
A-
bauxite.
XIT. Its name is bauxite. Just the name of Fe2O3, it is hematite. They are just the names of these ores.
Okay, names.
Yeah, it's the special name for this Al2O3 into 2 times water. It's known as
So next,
bauxite. Otherwise, you can give the IUPAC name like this. It is aluminum oxide dihydrate, right?
Yes, sir.
yes, so
For example, what is this? Zinc sulfide, but its name as an ore, it is known as zinc blende. It is known as zinc blende, like this. So they have ores have special names, and if you can remember these, it's well and good. So what is ore? It is that mineral from which metal is extracted. From which metal is extracted easily and conveniently and economically. Got these terms?
yes, Conventionally, what is that, sir?
What do you mean by this? So that means it is that mineral from which metal is extracted easily. So that means we should easily extract the metal. So that type of mineral, it is known as ore. For example, it should be convenient. Method should be very simple, convenient, easily available, and then it should be also economical. Economical means that less money should be used for the extraction of metal. So such a mineral will be known as ore. Got it?
Sir, can we create iron by doing nuclear fusion, sir?
Nuclear fusion.
Sir?
Am I audible?
No, you're
Very
not,
odd.
Tarun.
What is that question, the uncle?
No, like in the previous chapter, we learned beryllium plus helium gives carbon plus neutron plus electron. So it gave carbon, right? So if we add elements into nuclear fusion, can we get
The doubt is impeccable, sir.
Most you can only prepare few elements by this nuclear fusion by using these alpha particles. Iron is such a metal which you cannot prepare by this nuclear fusion.
Not at that state of technology.
Okay, now, so have you noted down what is ore? Can you define this? What is ore? This is very
It is a
important.
mineral from which metal is extracted easily, conventionally, economically. See, economically.
Yeah.
Economically.
economically?
Okay, I will now give you the example. For example, iron has various minerals like iron carbonate, like hematite, like magnetite, that is Fe3O4, like iron chloride, that is FeCl3.
Sir, this is different
Iron-
types of iron ore.
Oh, these are not the ores. These are just the minerals of iron. They are just the minerals. All these are minerals, right?
There's only some minerals that can be considered as ore.
Okay, I told that ore is that mineral from which metal is extracted easily. So that is why when we just talk of this Fe2O3, the extraction becomes easy in case of this Fe2O3. That is why this is the ore only. Others will not be considered as ore. Others will just be called as minerals, because there are some criteria which should be fulfilled here. Number first is that extraction should be easy. Method which we are using, it should be also convenient, and less amount of money should be spent for the extraction. That means it should also be economical in nature. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, so that means you can say that all ores are minerals, but all minerals are not ores. Exactly. I will write it on the next page. Note it down this.
Yes,
Because
sir.
everyone's finished, sir. So it's like base and alkali.
At all, yeah, just like the bases and alkalis. So all ores or minerals,
All minerals are not ores.
yeah, but all minerals are not ores.
So, but they have to be a mineral to be a ore. So ores like
Exactly,
not different from minerals.
exactly, because it should be first the mineral. So minerals are all these naturally occurring compounds in the Earth's crust. They are your
Hello?
minerals.
Hello.
But
Hello.
ore will
Yeah,
only
we can hear you, Rasa.
yes,
Okay,
yeah,
I was
we
just
can.
testing my headset.
We don't care. Just so we can continue.
My mic does not work.
We
Ores
don't
are
care.
minerals, but all minerals are not ores.
True. True.
Okay, then let's move to the next group. That is your group 15. So can anybody tell me group 15 elements they are known as?
They are known as
Known as nicogens. P will remain silent. P is not read, so P will remain silent. They are known as nicogens.
Does it sound like our annual
From
test
answer,
exist?
They, what do you mean by this nicogen? Nicogen means suffocating elements.
okay.
Means they cause suffocation. For example, can you repeat the elements of group 15? It is
Yes,
just nitrogen,
nitrogen, phosphorus, arsenic, and antimony, bismuth, and
exactly. So these elements, they are just your suffocating elements. So that means they cause suffocation. So they are known as
Oh,
nicogens.
suffocation for the humans.
Exactly, for the humans. For
Okay.
example, okay, for example, if some I hope you have heard this news that sometimes what happens, those workers which are working deep inside the earth's crust, when you just move
All die.
inside the earth's crust, yeah, they die. Why? Because of because of this phosphorus. There is phosphorus there, right?
Pressure and
Yeah,
temperature.
No, da. It's
one,
different.
that is different case, pressure and temperature. We are just talking of these elements. When you just move inside the earth's crust, deep inside the earth's crust, there is actually phosphorus. Phosphorus is a suffocating element, so it causes the sudden death.
So if I want to bury someone alive, means instead of using soil, I can use phosphorus. They'll die early.
Why do you why on earth do you want to bury someone alive there?
Just asking. You never know who you want to bury. Sankat, you're my target.
So you have to remember that.
The only person would be.
Shut up. We don't care. Tell that afterwards. Yes, sir, we can continue.
Okay, so group 15 elements, they are known as nicogens. So this was the name given to this group 15. So I hope you remember that group first, they are known as alkali metals. Group second, they are known as alkaline earth metals. Group 18 is known as noble gases. Group 17 is known as halogens. Group 16 is known as chalcogens. And group 15, they are known as nicogens. Got it?
Sure.
That's it, sir.
Then let us see that this periodic table, it has been divided into 4 blocks. There are 4 blocks, right?
Yes, I know, sir. I
don't know. Because I don't have the detail.
S block, there is P block, D block,
oh,
and
okay,
F.
that one.
So I don't know.
Sir,
To see
S
the
and P are what is this?
Mole.
Lanthanide and antimony. Right?
Oh, I don't understand. What's this, sir?
I will tell you. So S block elements, they constitute 2 groups. That is your group first and group second.
The D block elements are the transition elements, right?
No, P block elements, they are just those elements which actually start from group 13 to group 18.
Yes, sir. They're basically. Oh, okay. Group 13.
D block elements are those elements which actually start from, that means they include group up to group 12.
That's what I said, sir. That's what I said. D block is that one, right?
D block is this one, that is from group 3 to group 12. That's your D block, which is actually
transition elements, right, sir?
Exactly. So they are known as transition elements. So you will remember that D block elements are known as transition elements.
Sir, P block elements are from group 13 to group 13.
Sorry, it is group 18. I have told, but I haven't written here. Group 13 to group 18.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then we are having the block elements. So can anybody tell me what is the group number?
Intertransmission elements, transition elements.
Yeah, they are known as inner transition elements. Inner transition elements.
So both lanthanide and acidine.
Exactly, both lanthanides and actinides, they actually come in this F block. So there are two series. One is known as lanthanide series. They are also known as lanthanide series and actinide series. So they are your F block elements. So just note down this.
Sir, why are lanthanides and whatever that is kept in separate sections?
Actinide.
Like,
Because they are actually
like
F block
discovered
elements.
later.
This block has been separated because actually they have different property than the transition elements. So that's why they have been separated and placed at the bottom of the periodic table.
So do each of these lanthanide and arsenic elements have different color like this?
No. They don't have any group. You have to remember that there isn't any group for F block elements. They have been actually just derived from, you can say, after lanthanum and after actinium. I have already told that. I will still repeat it on the next page. You just first note down this.
Finish, sir.
Second, sir.
Did we finish that fast?
What song you're singing?
Fast, sir.
Almost done.
So this page was amazing, sir. This page is full of information that I don't.
Exactly. In this chapter, you are just knowing about these
Sir,
elements,
This
the
page,
periodic
sir,
table.
like it's
Okay.
fully covered, sir.
Okay. Now tell me that after you are having uranium. Do you know uranium atomic number 92?
I don't know uranium, sir.
No, sir. I don't
Uranium
know uranium.
element which undergoes, which shows the nuclear fission reaction. Uranium.
That
Okay.
in this. Oh, it's that. It's a uranium. Oh, I know what
Exactly.
uranium is. Is that radioactive element? Is that reactive?
Exactly, a radioactive element. So after uranium, all these elements are known as transuranic elements.
So that means after potassium, everything is known as potassic elements.
No. It is only for uranium. I will tell you the reason why they have been given the special name. So transuranic elements. So why they are known as transuranic elements? Because all these are radioactive elements. All are radioactive. All
But I
are
thought there's more radioactive elements in normal periodic table also, so the whole periodic table.
exactly. The more radioactive elements you will find in block elements, that means after uranium. All are radioactive
Most
and
radioactive metals are there after uranium.
exactly. And they are synthetic all. They are man-made. They are synthetic elements.
Because I've seen those videos where people make periodic tables with
Up there.
actual materials inside. They'll put like something radioactive.
Exactly. No, see, after uranium, all these elements are your radioactive elements. You have to remember that. So there is a special name given to the elements after uranium, that is the transuranic element. Noted down this?
So,
Yes.
Okay. Now see here that I have told that actually there is group third, right? I have told you group third. That is actually scandium, then it is the yttrium, and then it is the lanthanum, right?
so
Yes.
Then it is the actinium. So
actinium.
Yes,
lanthanides and actinides, they have been just derived after this lanthanum and after this actinium.
Yes, sir. You told it last class.
You told it?
Exactly. In the last class, I have already told you that lanthanum, its atomic number is 57, actinium, its atomic number is 89. Then we are having cerium. Cerium atomic number is 58. That means it is after lanthanum. That's why they are known as lanthanides. And it ends at lutetium atomic number 71.
Lutetium.
So,
Lutetium, exactly. Then we are having the thurium. Thurium is your atomic number 90.
Sir,
And then
it
it
is
just
LH.
Lawrencium.
Lawrencium.
Lawrencium. So I know a shop called Lawrence and Mayo.
Yeah, 130, 103 is the atomic number.
Is it
So
118 elements, including the lanthanides and actinides?
exactly. All these elements, including the lanthanides and
What do you
actinides.
mean? The periodic table contains these
Hey, you're
elements
not
also,
as stupid
right?
as your doubts, shut up.
Tell me, group 4, it contains titanium, zirconium, and
Titanium, zirconium, hafnium,
titanium,
sodium.
zirconium, hafnium. Exactly.
Sir,
It's
can
only
you
for
sir, can you
lanthanum.
pronounce astino? Can you like write it down?
No, stop.
Actinides. I will write it.
Now I got it.
Actinides.
Actinide.
Actinides. These are your actinides, and these are your actin. They have three names. You can call them as actinide series or actinides, or you can also call them as. It's also known as actinide. Actinides are also known as 4F series. 4F series.
Or
And these, yeah, lanthanides are known as 4F series, and this is known as 5F series.
Sir, why did you write actinides both of them? Sir?
I was wondering the same thing.
Sir, the first one is lanthanides,
It is
right?
either actinoids or actinoids.
Okay. It has been doubled here.
Yes, sir, I understand.
So you will just write, yeah. It is lanthanides. See, you can call them as lanthanide series, or you can just call them as lanthanoids. 4F series, and actinides are 5F series. Okay, now tell me that titanium is here, then it is the zirconium, then it is the hafnium, then the rutherfordium. Exactly, rutherfordium. Okay, now tell me, what is the atomic number of hafnium?
72.
This is 104, right?
104. Yes, sir.
That means after lutetium, then it is the hafnium. After lawrencium, it is the rutherfordium. So that means these inner transition elements, they have just been derived from transition elements. So that's why they are known as inner transition elements.
Sure.
Okay.
So is hydrogen like radioactive because it's flammable?
What is that?
Hydrogen is not radioactive.
Sir, radioactive is elements that emit radioactive waves, right, sir? Like radioactive rays.
Yeah, radioactive element is that which emits radiations, different types of radiations. So actually, radioactive element is that
in
whose
the previous chapter.
Nucleus is unstable.
Yes, sir.
When nucleus is unstable, what it will do? It will try to become stable, and therefore emits different types of radiations.
So will it become stable after emitting all those radiations?
After when it emits radiation, that is why it becomes little bit stable when it just emits the various radiations.
That's for it to become stable. It'll kill like 100,000 people, sir.
It is their property. So radioactive elements have the property that they emit different types of radiation.
That's how terrorists work, sir.
Oh.
If you just see that radium, Madam Curie, that actually has cancer because of these radioactive elements.
Who's Madam Curie?
Discovered the radioactive element radium.
He got
Sir, in the process of discovering, she got like the disease, sir.
He got bit by a own snake.
She just sacrificed herself by discovering these radioactive elements
if
like
she
radium.
Didn't discover it, nothing would have happened. That's the stupidest thing I ever said.
If she would have not discovered it, the world would have been peace without nuclear and radioactive bombs. So.
How do you need a solution? Solution nuclear bomb.
Now can you now tell me that how many elements are in the periodic table which exists in the gaseous state? How many? No, gaseous state.
In the gaseous state, so it is 9.
Oh.
No, I know.
Sir, it is 11, sir.
Bro, where is
exactly? It's 11. I have told.
I learned it in the previous chapter.
Everything in the previous chapter, bro.
How many
Sir, you
in the
actually
liquid?
told it in the previous chapter, right, sir?
Exactly. Okay, tell me again.
What are you doing?
I don't remember too much.
Sir, all other
Cheerio.
are solids.
Cheerio.
All other are solids.
Cheerio.
Yeah, exactly. All others will be all
Line.
other will be your solids, right?
So that means there's like
What are you
100 and
studying, Nitish?
like 100 I got more marks. Shut up. I like there's like 100 and what is some 100
100
Spread at what? You have to calculate. It is easy. If we are
105.
having
105.
if we are having exactly one, if we are having 118 elements, so you should be easily able to tell that how many will
105,
be
sir,
in.
I got it. 2 seconds it took me, sir. 105 solids.
Exactly. Okay.
Yeah.
So have you noted down?
Yes, sir, means
Sir.
did.
Okay. Shall I move to the next
Favorite
page?
material, sir. It causes destruction. Haha.
It not only causes the destruction, it is also used in nuclear reactors in order to generate the electricity. So there is also the usefulness as
Yes,
well as
sir,
the
but if that
harmfulness.
nuclear
Now,
reactor goes wrong, it will also cause destruction, sir.
You read in
exactly,
geography that
that
nuclear
depends
reactor.
only up to the man. That depends only up to the man
They're
that how
saying
he
if a
uses.
nuclear reactor fails, it could result in a black hole or something like that.
Black hole. What are you talking
What
No,
are
about?
so many
No,
stuff.
no, 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 no.
You watch so many animes, duh.
No anime, it's a real.
See here. Now see here that
No
S
black
block
hole.
elements and P block elements. S block and
Bugs.
P block elements are together known as
What are the S block and P block?
Yeah.
So the
told
normal
Just
S block
learned
is
it.
your group first and group second, and P block is your group 13 up to group 18.
yes, sure.
They are together known as what? Are together known
Normal
as
elements.
man group elements. Exactly, man group elements are they are known as normal elements,
Ooh.
or they are also known as man group elements or normal elements are they are also known as representative elements. That means they represented the whole periodic table.
But the transition elements make up the most of the periodic table. So
Exactly, but yeah, the man elements are
So
and
why
P
does
block
everything
elements.
in
They
chemistry have the 2 to 3 names?
you have 2 to 3
actually
names.
when
Pulpet, sometimes Tornado.
yeah, see actually what happens when we are having a team of scientists, the chemists, which are just working. So some may just say that they are man group, and some may say okay they are the normal elements. So we have to agree all these. So that's why.
Yeah, me and Pomir, everyone fighted to keep it name Kalpaj, but the other people named it Palkaj and everything there. That's why there's so many names.
So now, can you tell me any transition element which is a synthetic? Any synthetic transition element? Is there any synthetic transition
What is
element?
synthetic elements? I don't know. So I don't know.
Synthetic elements are elements that are being created. Combination reactions
Exactly,
will
they are
form a
simply
new
the
element.
man-made. I told that
Everything.
after uranium,
What are you
after
learning in
uranium,
chemistry there?
I don't know. Oh,
or the
synthesis.
synthetic are
Oh,
man-made.
synthesis reaction like that.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought like synthetic reaction means organic chemistry, sir.
Now tell me here that is there any transition element which is man-made or synthetic?
Testinium.
Sir, nuclear reaction.
Exactly. That there is only one transition element which is synthetic or man-made. So that is the technetium, that is TC.
Oh my god. This I randomly picked one and told you, sir.
Hey, you read it somewhere.
No, it's not there in the book, I think.
I didn't tell you read it in the book. I told you read it somewhere and you told it.
Oh no, I don't. I just random.
Hey, the
Technetium.
possibility is 1:118 there.
Yeah, it's not that big of a probability there.
Have you noted down this?
So I'm almost someone second.
The probability of getting here. You know.
Into yourself.
So I think that We will
Even
stop it.
carbon is a
Correct answer.
synthesis element, right, sir? Because it's being created by the nuclear reaction.
No, carbon occurs naturally in the form of coal, charcoal. What is that? Coke, charcoal,
Diamond.
graphite. They are pure natural. It is not
No,
synthetic.
sir,
It is
but
natural.
it is being created synthetically also. Right?
Yeah, it is being created, but synthetic here, what it means? It means that which doesn't occur in nature, and we are just creating it. We are synthesizing it.
Sir,
Diamond.
then every organic compound is a synthetic
As it's in its
carbonate
name, right?
reaction.
Almost most of the organic compounds, they are synthetic, but few organic compounds, they are already in the nature, in the different fields.
Yeah, like diamond and all.
Yeah,
I said
exactly.
diamond.
So
I
have
think
you
iron
have you
also
noted
a
down this
synthetic reaction.
Yes, sir.
question? Any doubt? Okay, tell me.
But iron is a man-made. No, it's not. Okay, sorry.
Bro.
Iron occurs naturally in our blood. Do you know that our blood contains iron?
Sir, yes, sir.
Contains
Sir,
vitamin D.
and with an enough strong magnet, you can actually pull yourself.
No,
sir.
that's a mitra.
No, actually, it's possible.
That's a bigger possibility than me guessing the element.
Actually, it's actually possible.
You want
It's
to
po-
tell
it's
me
not
about
po-
magnetism
it's not
or
possible by it's not possible. It's hey wait, it's not it's not possible by the elements, but it's possible by an electromagnet.
That's what I'm telling.
It
What
is
are the
still possible
possibilities?
though.
That's what I'm saying. What are the possibilities and a big enough electromagnet to come stick to your own body?
Hey, it's because it is possible that people have done it.
Stupid people.
Bro, I keep a magnet and I jump towards the magnet. Oh my gosh, it attracts me.
That's actually true, da. What Salkap's saying is true only. But I'm telling, what are the possibilities that someone is gonna come with a big enough magnet to you?
That's true.
Yes, sir. Hey, shut up.
NASA actually has that type of.
I don't care, sir.
Any other question, doubt?
No, sir.
Okay, then let's stop today's class here. Have a nice day ahead.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
Bye.
sir. Bye, sir.
Bye, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Bye.
Bye, sir. Let's
Bye.
go. I'm the first in that class.